Hi, I'm Xenowave, and today I'm going to show you how I made this sound. Okay, so in unison section, we have unison order of 9, panning and volume are at 100%, pitch is at 80%, no sublevel, phase is at, nice, 70%, and there's no envelope variation. Operator 1 is a saw wave at the irregular ratio, and I have the pitch being randomized across this range. So if you look at the top left, it says 10 cents. So it's usually defaulted to an octave of 1200 cents. I brought it all the way down to 10 cents. And I made this shape for the randomized tab. And all this means is that the pitch will generate in between 0 and 10 cents, offset from the ratio. And I have the same shape for the unison index mapping, which means across these 9 voices that we made here, we'll have a spread of 10 cents. So if I solo this and make it, let's say, 100 cents, actually, that's the whole half step. Let's make it 100. Oh, to fine tune the knob turning, hold Control and rotate the knob, and you'll have a finer control over it. Anyways, let's make it 100%, 100 cents, and it'll sound like this. That's way too spread. It's like if I did this all the way, but just for operator 1. So I think a range of, let's try 50. Even that's a little much. That's technically a quarter step? Yeah. And you keep on going down by half. They didn't have an eighth step. It sounds fine by itself, even without effects. And even without the unison. Without the unison, you would need the other operators, but you still get that sort of detune, that spread. But yeah, that's what's happening with my detuning. And I have the phase spread across all 9 voices at different phases, so that each saw wave in this sound is starting at a different phase, and there's a guarantee of phase cancellation, which is what causes that classic Supersaw sound. Yeah, even without the unison, off, it still sounds like a Supersaw, but I like the extra thickness you can get from it. So that's why I have both on, both phase unison index mapping and pitch unison index mapping, along with the actual unison being engaged, just to achieve the fattest sound I can achieve. And so yeah, this is basically a sound because I repeat this for the other 2 operators. These are just, the only difference is that I have a different shape. So the pitch is the same, and also the pitch envelope is the pitch unison, the mapping for the unison index mapping for the pitch, and the randomization for the pitch is all the same across all 3, like so. And the pitch envelope right here, they're all 10 cents. If you want just a different type of Supersaw, this is the knob to play with, definitely. And on top of that, I have a slightly different unison index mapping for the phase of each operator. So yeah. And I think random's the same. And on top of that, I have global on for all three, and I have the starting phase at different values for all three. And then I have different ratios for all three operators. And that's pretty much it for the oscillation. For the effects, all I have is a chorus on an order of 9, full depth, 100%, 73% spread, 60% delay. I think this is default. My bad. 73% speed, 100% spread, and then 50%, 56% cross, and just full volume for the actual chorus. And for reverb, definitely mess with this as needed. I like short tails, just for cleaner mixing. But you can definitely do this, and it sounds big and grand. That's really up to whoever makes the sound. And I have the low cut around 1700 hertz. High cut is just really high, but this is all arbitrary. This is really up to you. I think this is default pre-delay, max room size, max diffusion. Decay is like around 0.5 to 1 seconds. I believe there's no high damping, and this is the default volume. And that's the sound. You can add a delay as well, or all 3 delays. It's a Supersaw. It's it's the staple sound of all of EDM. If you have any questions, let me know, and have an awesome day.